Hello there, Captain Starlight. I thought maybe we could read a book. And what are the chances? I've got one here. It's called Waiting for Mum. Shall we have a read? The bell rang. Time to go home. I raced to the school gates. Mum said she'd pick me up at 3:30 and I mustn't be late. Sometimes I can be a bit late. I waved goodbye to Sophie, then Ben, then Rosa, then Tracy, then Quan. I was the only one left. Quan's mum asked if I was okay waiting by myself. No worries, I replied, hoping it was true. But you never know with worries. They can sneak up on you. I looked around the playground. The sun shone so silver and bright that even with my hat on, my eyes hurt. I couldn't see one anywhere. I felt something pulling my leg. It was a worry, only a little one, but a worry, nevertheless. Your mum is never late, it snivelled. Something bad must have happened. Worries are pests. If you listen to one, they multiply. Pretty soon you'll have 1,000,000, billion, trillion of them. I put it in the bin. I helped the lollipop lady roll up her flags. Mum still hadn't arrived. Another worry was lurking, waiting to pounce. I went to the classroom and asked my teacher to phone my mum. I knew both numbers off by heart. Mum wasn't at home or at work. Mr. Peck said I mustn't worry. Easy for him to say. I waited under a tree in the dark green shade. It was a place where Mr. Peck and Mum couldn't miss seeing me. A worry had its eye on me too. I tried to ignore it, but it dropped onto my shoulder. You should walk home, it grumbled. No use waiting here. Another worry plopped onto my other shoulder. You mustn't do that, it grizzled. Your mum won't know where to find you. Better stay put. I tried moving to another seat, but my worries followed me. What if she's been captured by aliens? Needled a new worry. Perhaps the car's broken down, razzled another. What if she's forgotten you? Bawled the biggest worry of them all. I was completely surrounded by worries now. Fat ones, skinny ones, small ones, tall ones. There was even one with only a head. He was a bit of a worry. I thought about going in and sitting with Mr. Peck, but it looked as though he had a few worries of his own. Please be quiet, I cried. And to my surprise, there was silence. Now you all listen to me. There is nothing to worry about. I am going to sit here quietly and calmly and wait. I don't want to hear another sound out of any of you. So we waited. And waited. And waited. And at long last, a car tooted. It was my mum! She gave me a big hug for waiting so patiently. I waved Mr. Peck and my worries goodbye. Mum apologised for being late. I guess sometimes grown-ups can be a bit late too, she sighed. No worries, Mum, I replied, with a smile, and this time it was true. Thanks so much for joining me with that book. I hope you enjoyed it. I did too. Well, I'll catch you next time. Bye.